morning, everybody. Why was I over here? What was I doing over there? Start for another day of searching around. Let's see here. Scanning. Scanning. Why you? Uh oh. Gain 2 viewers and one left. Now I'm here all by my lonesome. Get out the beat, Cottoneye Joe. I've been married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cottoneye Joe? Get out the beat, Cottoneye Joe. I've been married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cottoneye Joe? I hear Graham. Graham, where are you, Graham? Are you out here? Graham, I just heard you. Why are you not on the road, Graham? That doesn't make sense. Alright, still have 300. Let's see. Actually, I really do kind of need a crossbow, don't I? Sure. Now I'm poor. Charlie's. Oh, I guess it is Charlie's. Thanks, Graham. I, I did a lag spike right as I jumped, and I just wanted to start singing "I Believe I Can Fly." I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Dream about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. So I got a new gun. I never did get the last bit that I wanted for this, but I had the aligned stock, so I just went with that. And apparently, you can't get the fancy stocks, so we'll have to just go with the just normal long sight. But it fires pretty quick. It fires faster than this right here, and it does more damage. Plus, it's a 45 ammo, which means that it's a little bit easier to get ammo than the 308s. So I need to make some soup, and I need to bring up or find some location stuff. Now I was looking. Oops. Um, I was looking at Charleston the actual location yesterday, and there's a lot of small stuff I need to go sit there and find. So I'll do that soon. But let's see. I think I want to get. I was missing a few things from Golly Mine. I don't remember which ones they were, but let's check the box here. Oh, I made some changes here too. So I have my door back here, and then I put a door up here. I moved. There was a bridge that was right here. I moved that just because this made more sense. I changed that to the metal. I made it shorter. Looks a little bit better. But yeah, in the end, when I actually build the house, it's not going to look like this, so it's fine. Just not going to look like this at all. But yeah. So, alright. I was going to do something. I was. Distractions. Let's go ahead and pop out this chat just in case Mads pops in and says hi and I don't notice him. Of course, he hasn't popped in for a while. I think he's probably sick of me not answering him when he comes in. Alright, so let's go to notes. Gully Mines. I know I have the casualty report. Do I have the Hemlock Holes? No. So I'm missing the Hemlock Holes flare, which is inside the mine. It's in. Does this actually have a location? You know, I'm not going in there searching for that. If that's the only item I'm missing from there. Generally what I've noticed, if it says inside or it's in the city, it's not there anymore. It's probably been removed because a bug or just wasn't needed anymore. Okay, I don't have the supply cage code. I don't know if that's important or not. And you're in charge. You're in charge. I do remember this note. You're definitely in charge now. Okay. And then hollow tapes, lighter up. Suppose that's too far for the L's. Yep, lighter up is there. I wonder if the supply cage might be actual just here. No. Alright, the problem is that the one item I do need is on the opposite side of the mine. And I don't remember where the mine comes out on. It actually comes out over here somewhere. Or I need food. People, remind me I need food. Lag spike. Get out the beach, Cottoneye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cottoneye Joe? Beach, Cottoneye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cottoneye Joe? And I believe I have the correct perks in, which reminds me I probably should change those. Yeah, I have super duper food. I need 8 waters. Are you still over there, Graham? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what happened to the last of my corn soup yesterday. So I'm sure I'm going to have to correct these guns. I am, because why not? Oops. What was that? So this, and then this. But the rest of the guns are correct, right? Yep. Right. Actually, and then this. Let's go to the Golly Mine. And I kind of just need to make it through. I'll search for the hemlock notes. I wouldn't even have a clue where to begin with the hemlock notes. So the first time I came over here, I actually went through here because I just... Why? Oh, I did kill him. Of course, it hurts inside. I wish I had a rifle that used 10 millimeters. But I came in here because there was a Scorched beast overhead, and I was not at all prepared. Now, hindsight being what it is, I don't think if I would have shot at that Scorched beast, I don't think anything would have happened. Because where would a Scorched beast have come from? That's the thing is that, like, there's not an actual place the Scorched beast would have came from, so it's really hard to say. Um, but yeah, so I came into the mine because I was trying to make it to Morgantown. So I was maybe 4 or 5 at that point. Actually, they had double EXP at that point. Um, I may have been a lot higher than that, but I definitely wasn't in a position to start killing a Scorched Beast, though. I think that's the moral of the story. Um, Here I'm just looting junk. So I'm not in a desperate need for screws right now, but I still need screws. It'd be nice to gather a whole bunch because I don't think there's any weapons I need to make anymore. I have everything. I do. I probably should make a 50 cal at some point, but it's not really that much better than the 308. Get out to meet Cottoneye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cottoneye Joe? Don't. I'm already overloaded. Yeah, so the one note is, oh, I really need to remember to change my perks. I didn't make any ammo, so I'm fine there. Eventually, so I'm still working on getting the crafting perks, but eventually I'm gonna have to. Hello. Hi. Where are you at? I hear you up here. Hi. Thanks for the ammo. See, there's the you're in charge. I'm just gonna take that. I guess the bright side is there might be some other loots. Anything? Suppose there is. Well, there's here in this location. There's 3 potential bobbleheads, 2 potential magazines, is what people have said. Where are we at? Oh, there we go. Good way to get some iron or steel. Um, I hear people walking that way, but hi. Take a can. You know the funny thing, which is kind of from Fallout 4 to Fallout 76, and I think it's the correct thing to do, but the fact that in Fallout 4 there's so many traps set to the bathrooms, like the bathroom stalls and all that stuff. Nothing, nothing, nothing. A random plunger in the room. Some random showers. So in here somewhere there is a note called Hemlock Holes flyer. There's still one more. Never mind. Still more? Still more? Alright, got them all. Nailed it. Random engine. So here's the thing. There's like engines and stuff like that. Anything in here? No. Still engines available. I'm surprised they don't use cars. And I know they have some more reasons. Like after the war, people were like completely against using vehicles of or anything nuclear powered. I guess is the way. But I don't know. And no. Take your batteries. That was a lighter up. Surprised it didn't play when I picked it up. No notes. No notes. Get out the beat, Cottoneye Joe. I've been married. No notes there. No, my like it's like hanging on like one of the walls here. There's a note over here. What is the? At least no, it's not a note. It looked like a note from a certain angle. I thought I killed two people here. Apparently one wasn't doing anything. Are you? Oh no, nope. Is there a note here? Nope. I did kill two. There's a couple things I missed over here. Do you have a note? No notes there. Note in here? Nope. Note in here? Nope. I have to admit, kind of jumped in my seat on that one. But, hi. Um, I hear more footprints. Or footsteps. I don't know why I keep on, you know, I have been keep on saying footprints. I know they're not footprints. Hi. Um, they're footsteps, not footprints. Hi. You're around here somewhere, aren't you? Got him. Only took a while. Now, I may, unless there's a way to get back to where I was, I may go back and go through that nuclear tunnel, but because the radiation tunnel, because there's a possibility that if I did miss something, because how early I came through here, I probably didn't go through there. I mean, this is all like so long ago. this is this is me doing this would have been back in Christmas time. Um, for an old man like me, that's pretty long ago. I mean, notes. I mean, fuses. Notes. 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 Random jar up here. Notes. Wait. Alright. So this is supposed to be on the outside. I will take this. I'll take. Ooh, magazine. Random magazine right there. That I wouldn't have noticed if I wasn't looking for a random note. Now the sad thing is the only thing I actually do with these notes is or with the magazines as I try to sell them. Though I don't think people buy the magazines, so at least not as much as they buy um, the bobbleheads. I don't think the bobbleheads are that much more valuable than notes. Nope. Oh, well, see, here's the thing. If there's a note in here, I wouldn't have noticed it because I wouldn't have had the code. What is the code? In here, notes. Line statues. I wonder when I got that supply code. 071990. Is there a note in here? Notes? Notes? Note? Notes? You know, the one thing I do miss is the fact that you can't manipulate items as you were able to do in Fallout 4. Like this, you could pick these off and throw them around. But I've tried to pick them up with E, and it doesn't work. Right, so I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Turn off the light so I'm not a giant glowing. Okay, I think this is the way out, right? Yep, that is the way out. Alright. So, I heard a guy walking over there. There he is. Hi. This is really annoying. Because I had a bead on him. I'm kind of hoping that... I'm using the wrong gun anyway. I mean, if I'm going to use that, I might as well just be using this. So if this doesn't head anywhere, I may be backtracking just a little bit. Where is the guy I just killed? Oh where is the dead body gone? Oh where can it be? It's missing a head, a limb, and an arm. Oh where can it be? I'm gonna pause for a second, take a sip of my coffee. Sweet cream. Alright. Um, Is this back to the... Okay. Alright. So hindsight being what it is, I probably actually did go this way. Because I'm suicidal. I think I probably would have tried to avoid the barrels here. I don't see any notes here though. Ooh, gold. Finally can get those teeth I've been waiting for. Alright. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. There's the short radiation way and the long way. Alright. Let's skittle daddle. Wait. Yeah, that's the way it came. Oh, completely missed the steamer-punk here. I think there's 2 notes I need to drop now. Drop, drop. Thanks for playing though. And then there's a location out here. Actually, where is this? Where are we? How far? Yeah. Still no notes. And it doesn't look like the place actually goes up high above here. I'll walk up here just in case. So like I said, generally on the wiki, if it doesn't give a location, I'm under the assumption that it doesn't exist. So sometimes you can go into the actual item on the wiki and it'll give you like an image of the location. But this one doesn't do that either. I can tell you what the note says though, if you're curious. The Hemlock Holes flyer. Come visit the Hemlock Holes Golf Course. We're a premier golf course in the Grafton area. Enjoy our 9 amazing holes that wind their way through the scenic woods and waterways. If you've never played before, we have Mr. Handy instructors available to rent. They've always guaranteed to be friendly and complimentary no matter how badly you slice or hook your shot. Once you played a round or two, you're sure to want to join the Hemlock Holes Golf Club. Members get a full 2% off green fees. Our diner is famous for the 9-alarm chili. We have the latest in golfing fashions available in our pro shop. Every month, we have special members-only events like golfing for geese, blindfolded drives, and speed golf. Even if you choose not to become a member, come out to our seasonal events like our summer cookout. There's fun and games for the kids too, like diving for balls and club polishing. That's okay. Hemlock Holes is a perfect family getaway. That is kind of funny. Too bad I missed out on that note. Fun for the whole family. For the kids, like diving in the pools for the balls and polishing all of the golf clubs. I don't care what you say. That's some funny stuff. So let's. Where is my camp? Camp is this way. Why is it not showing up? Somebody came in and didn't say hi. I should put like an over image of please remember to say hi. Please remember to say hi. I guess I can take Golly Mine off my list. Still missing that note that I'm pretty sure does not exist. I'm pretty confident that that note doesn't exist. I hear a chicken. These chickens look like the descent from Avernus demon birds. Actually, no, that one actually kind of looks like a chicken. Mark, 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 mark. Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm done killing chickens. I won't kill any more chickens. Sorry, guys. And then probably head over to Charleston after this. And see if I can find those items that I'm missing. So apparently in the houses all around, the Scorch are amassing. I really don't want to do that. That is a higher level quest or event, and I really don't want to do that. I will, though, at some point go run to those after I do my exploring. I'll probably, after I finish doing the whole exploring part, do like a few days of event hunting and trying to finish all the events. I'll make a list of what events are available and what's not. I do have to make a list of side quests to see which side quests I've missed. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can get my shutters from here. You know the one thing I miss? Uh, Santa Scorched. I really miss Santa Scorch. It's probably one of the better things about the Christmas portion. I'm hoping with other holidays they'll do something similar. Now, keep in mind, I've only been playing since Christmas, so they may have had stuff like that for the previous holidays, but there hasn't really been a massive holiday. Wow, I'm like super overweight. Guess it's time for the long walk to. I wonder. I don't actually want to drop that. That means I have to. We can go put lighter up away. We can put the supply code away, and you're in charge. Now we have two of those. All right, time time for the long walk towards the merchant. You know, something I haven't seen for a long time either is a flatwood monster. Um, okay. By the way, if you're ever looking for the adhesive crumps, which is corn, um, razor grain, and um, the tomatoes, this farm right here has all of them. I regret nothing. Head this way. Kind of want to go see if the power armor's here. If it's, well, I may take the pieces off if it's there. I think this would be all low level stuff. Junk. Are you in here, power armor? You are not. You were never here. Sugar. That's never there either. You know, there's an unfinished storyline in here. Well, that's kind of awkward. So when you're doing the alcohol quest, there is supposedly a the guy talks about how he leaves the house for a warehouse. I've searched like all of these locations for any. Leave the robot alone. Thank you, sir. Even though I know you're a Chinese robot. But he talks about how, oh hey, you have the pass? I do have the pass. I do, yep. I would highly suggest the pass if you don't have it. Um, I don't know if you're still in here. Oh, you are probably still in here. I would highly suggest it. There's a lot of convenient things for the pass, and not just by playing alone, but also for because to be honest with you, unless you're doing what I'm doing right now, which I'm just going around just exploring and trying to pick up things that I don't have, or I'm trying to explore. Let me try this for English. I'm trying to explore, and the it's easier to explore and find stuff if you don't have to um, uh, when you don't have to compete with other people finding stuff. You know, I'm not exactly sure if the armor goes away. I've been playing since Christmas, and I've had the pass since then, mainly because I'm a loot whore, and I pick up every piece of crap along the way, and the box ran out of space for junk really, really fast. So I mainly have the pass for that. But there's other benefits too. The tent, for one thing, is probably one of the most convenient things. Which I'll be sad if I can lose. If I stopped doing. But this right here, which just allows you to place it anywhere. I don't want to place it because I have it in a specific spot. But it gives you your junk box and your stash, and it gives you an extra place to teleport for free. Uh, but if you're just playing alone, it's not worth it. It's really not. Playing with other people is a lot more fun, unless you have specifically a group of 8 people you want to play with. Which on that end, I congratulate you on your choice of friends. But uh, yeah. But as of right now, I'm just exploring. Um, but there's a lot of convenience. I was Yesterday I was talking to somebody else, telling them some of the benefits. Well, I guess it really. I mean, I'll end up finding out sooner or later, just because sooner or later I'm gonna stop the pass, and then I won't get it. But I expect a lot of stuff's gonna end at that point. The only thing is, um, let me sell off some crap here real quick. So, um, so this is my guy, and I'm awkwardly aiming at the ground. So I have the helmet, which gives protection for gas stuff. The only thing is that the if I have to remove that once first, there's other masks I can put on for that. I just like the way it looks, to be honest with you, and I can easily switch it out. They actually changed a couple of the masks where they were given -2 perception, but um, they removed that -2 perception. So having to put on a different gas mask is not the worst thing as of right now. Now the junk box that you get, you don't lose the stuff in the junk box once you end first. This is the one thing I did verify. Uh, but you cannot put stuff in the junk box anymore. At that point, you can only take stuff out. What's my weight at? I am still super heavy. Let's go back here. But most of the stuff that you would lose is not the biggest thing in the world. But for the conveniences of like the junk box here, because I probably have maybe 4,000 pounds of stuff. Actually, that's kind of interesting. So I'm at 226. The joys of doing this. Um, and let's perks. Let's remove pack rat. So I have 4,000 pounds of minus the 226 of of crap. Um, Come on, come on. But yeah, this is convenient. The main thing is you got to put this around, and having this around is just nice. I suggest it if you do a lot of exploring. And the funny thing is with these tents, I used to see these like roaming around, like I'd see them all over the place, and I'd be happy that I ran into them. And this is even when I had the what are you a vicious sniper rifle. There's a scorched. So I have this tent here because this is a random encounter spot, and so I always get the random encounter here. With that being said, I have to take a break here real quick. Let me go over to my tent. And let me bring this up real quick, and I'll be right back. Which doesn't look like there is, but I can only dream. Alright. Are they still roaming around here somewhere, or did they walk off? Nope, you're still there. That's kind of a random thing. And now I'm overweight again. It's the problem with grabbing that extra gun. And of course I'm going through ammo, my 38s again. Alright, so uranium fever. So we need to go down to Charleston. So I've done all the main locations in Charleston. There's a lot of small stuff. Should the house. Do I have any junk on me? No. A long walk to Charleston. Do I have enough? Alright. I think I'm gonna teleport over to the train station. Sell in the train station. Sell in the train station. There's apparently a lot of notes here, actually. Random rag stack. What's the random encounter over here? So there's another random encounter location that's right over here. These are the two that I've basically marked in my mind, which is up here in this spot right here. And I didn't mark it for sure until doesn't seem like anything spawned in it. God damn it. Is that a daily or what is that? Or maybe I already have the Hemlock Holes. Is because I have a thing for Hemlock Holes. I mean, is this? It's not an event. It is it's the endless side quest that always happens. But yeah, right there in that spot, there's a random spawn location. Apparently, it doesn't spawn every single time, or maybe it's only from a specific angle that it spawns. All right. That's gonna be super annoying. Sail down the 2. Alright. It's amazing how fast I gain money from after. Uh, Alright, so I'm actually gonna get out of this power armor. Probably should go to Wade over here while I'm near this area too. But so in the building immediately after crossing the catwalk from the Charleston, I'm assuming that's during the physical training course. And actually, I haven't. I mean, it makes sense. Technically, I haven't searched that house for anything. This is the one I want. I just want to play around with this for a little bit. This is complete overkill, by the way. There's no way these creatures would even come close to actually needing this rifle. I'm right here. Warriors, come out to play. I just want to shoot you. Found you. So this building is the... How did a car get up there? Can someone please tell me? So we'll search both these buildings here, because I actually technically haven't searched either one of them, except for when I ran the course. Hi. Good to see you there. Oh. The unfortunate thing about super mutants, they haven't really changed the, Where? Stomping around like a rhino up there. Don't want to really get this stuff. I kind of want to go through and kill all these so I can get some money out of them. And gunpowder. That's okay. Oh, is he up there? Well, I mean, that's completely debatable. Ooh, how did I miss that? Are you the strongest super mutant that was talking? You. I mean, I really need some screws, so I'll take that. Is there a guy on the roof up there? Is there a way to get on the roof up there? I'll just let him have his fun. Alright, so this building. So since I run that way, nope. Nobody here. Nobody here but us chickens. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the reason why. I'm like, why is this going this way? That's because the path takes you this way. Nothing that way. So, what happens if I drop down here? Is this the note? Alright, I found it. Hey, Wolfie boy. You know, yesterday I didn't know who Todd Howard is, and then after you came in, I was like, I think that's the guy who owns Bethesda. It's like Googled it, and sure enough, that's who Todd Howard is. But I think I knew that. I just didn't care to know it overly too much. All right, and then drop down for the next note. So how you doing, Wolfie boy? All right, so bloop the view. These are just like random. This is just the programmers just throwing stuff in here to make it look like there's stuff to do in Charleston, but there's not. All right. Shrink found a psychiatrist 2 buildings southeast of the. All right. Google 16 times the details. Yes. So have you beat this game, Wolfie boy? I need to go back up because I think I need to get into. Well, let me see if I can get up there from here. So many super mutants. Well, somebody destroyed the machine gun over here. Do you have? Nope. Okay. Now, yes. So I do have some gripes about this game, and the main one of the main gripes is that the game seems very empty, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that they do not have any NPCs, and the fact they don't have NPCs just seems asinine, because there is so much potential in this game if they had NPCs. Um, that the fact that they don't have NPCs is ridiculous. This is the doctors. Is this the one I was looking for? No, but at least I found one. And I understand storyline wise why they don't have NPCs. I I do, but it's it's very frustrating that they think that it's it was a good idea. The fact that someone sat there goes, you know what we should do in that game? Let's just remove NPCs. Because you got to figure some had to have survived. I mean, not all of them were killed off, and the fact that they have to do a full expansion to re-add them. We take a, which is kind of funny because this game takes up a lot of space. It's 80 gigs for this one game, and I guess is that the note? That is no, that's the drop. I'm still looking for the shrink. Careful now, don't fall. Um, ooh, what's in here? Anything? That was too easy. All too easy. But if it adds another 40 gigabytes, something like that, I would be highly surprised. Though, not surprised in the same right. So, alright. So it says this goes right through it. So, I got all these. Yeah. Um, that's a good thing. Now, all of this stuff is cosmetic. Now, first is not cosmetic, but well, technically, first is cosmetic, but it's not. The scrap box is one of the nice things, and the tents are really nice. But cosmetic, these are all cosmetic too, because you don't actually get the stuff. Realistically, it is. I mean, those are all cosmetic stuff. I mean, I guess if you're saying repair kits, I'm trying to think now on what would be on here that is not cosmetic. It's because all the camp stuff is cosmetic stuff, and it doesn't affect the game in any bit, except for stuff you put in your camp. Um, the apparel is all cosmetic. Um, Like all of the weapon stuff that you see in here, this is, I mean, you can't. I really do need that. You can't just the cooler in the fridge, yes, but with the coolers and the fridges, I mean, does it really affect your game any? If you really think about it. O- Okay, I'll give you the junk robot. The junk robot is kind of, but you can only put one, and it only gives you 10 items. And so, in order to actually get full benefit of it, you'd have to be going in and out of it all the time. Is that my note? Is that my the shrink? It is. I really think it was that was one of the developers just throwing notes all over the place because I can. Okay, I will give you the junk robots, but for the most part, most of the stuff there it doesn't really matter. And camp stuff really isn't. I mean, it's not like it's going to keep your game from working or not working. Dancing, not that one. Not that one. There's a safe near here. Oh, there it is. Well, here's the thing. Um, ooh, golf clubs. I have not. Well, I can't say I haven't ever used the kits. I've never had to purchase the kits because you get such a wide variety of junk, and when you're a first, um, the last thing you actually worry about is the actual kits because you just have so much junk that you never actually have to worry about it. Now, if you're not a first, then yes, you probably would be spending kits in order or spending stuff to get kits in order to uh, in order to be competitive in the game. I would just say though the scavenge bots, the coolers, fridges, the scrap kits. I I don't think that those are game breaking if you have those. Now, if you take, let's say, Fallout 4 for example, um, Fallout 4, when you do the Snakes quest, which you can do very early on with any character. As soon as you get into um, uh, the downtown Boston, you can go into the sewers. You can complete the snake quest and then get the gun, which is by far the best handgun in the game. So every single time I've played through Fallout 4, I've always ran in, grabbed the gun real quick, and it's made the whole rest of the game easier because most things in Fallout 4 aren't resistant to radiation damage. So they don't have items like that in the Atom store, like the Creation Club items. And I would say Creation Club items extremely break the game. So you're not having people getting level 50 powered weapons happens early on in the game, it's and I would still say that junk really isn't the one thing that breaks a game. I mean, taking people's money is the first thing for everybody's. Uh, Now, I do have a complaint about the private servers that it does require you to actually um, destroyed red house. I gotta go to that house. The private servers, paying for a private server is kind of annoying. And my household with my wife and my roommate, we would have easily decided to play this game had we had the option to basically do a private server, say like a survival server. Canvas bags. Oh, I mean, see, here's the thing. That stuff was ridiculous. I'm not gonna joke about that or say anything about that because um, that was purely a money grab on their part. Um, the safe it was open when I got here. I swear. I don't know who R is, but wooden house. But private servers. That's the other. Yeah, private servers are not 24/7. Um, One of these days, I might actually just flat out just do a review of this game and give my thoughts on it. But private servers being not 24/7, where I can have a private server under my name and have my friends join at any point. The fact that the person who has the first has to be online in order for you to join the server, so it's not like, hey, I have this private server. I want you just to be on my group, just like a survival server. If they were to make this game capable of being played, say like Ark, where you can have your own server or something along those lines, I think this game would be a lot better than it is right now. The problem is that they don't want to do that, and they're not going to do that. I don't think they are. Uh, and it's kind of one of those things you just kind of have to get used to. That is this the note I'm looking for? It is owner. Um, yeah, but it's one of those things that they're missing out because I know that I could get a lot of people to play with me as a friend of people. As it just works. It just works. I could get people to play with me a lot of people had it been for if we would have been able to host our own servers or something along those lines, but you can't. It is something they decided to do. I don't know why. um, I mean, paying $12 a month and not being able to have an active server all the time. But realistically, for the most part, um, is this the Slocum Joes? Uh, if I wasn't doing my explorations and stuff like that, I probably no. That's a beauty salon. There's a bookstore. I'd probably be on a group server. I don't play for first for the private server. That's not the reason why. I do it because of the conveniences of the junk and stuff like that. But I know that one. Yeah, I'm not saying this is a great game. I'm just playing the game because it's fun. I'd actually honestly rather have this been just an expansion to Fallout 4. If this would have been an expansion to Fallout 4, the game would have been a lot better. That is. I can't take that though. Huh. If they would have see, here's the thing: is that this game is using Fallout 4 models, Fallout 4 everything, and so it basically is Fallout 4 is just that it's built in a different game. And it's the reason why a couple of days ago I was ranting when I was out on the lake bed out here, because there is a large cargo um, carrying ship out there. There are ocean tugboats. There's like a lot of stuff like that, and it's like, why would they be up there? There's no way that the, a large cargo ship is here. It's nowhere near the ocean, and there's no way. When you look at these lines right here, they look big here, but they're creeks. That's all they are. They're creeks. Um, no, like this ship right here. This is an ocean-dwelling ship. There's no reason why it would have been in the lake. Uh, and so, but it's because they're using Fallout 4 models, um, and they're not. They did not redesign any of the models. Every one of these models are from Fallout 4. So, yeah. So it should. This game should have just been a Fallout 4 mod. But it should have been a part of the Creation Club with a server options, stuff like that. But people need money, and it's fine. And most likely, what will happen is after I've had my fill with this game, I probably won't be playing this again. I'll probably go back and play Fallout 4 if I had an anchoring for a Fallout game. So, oh, there's the Slocum Joes. I mean, I guess you could have shared it if you wanted to. Oh, hi. Okay, coffee. Bing. Somebody binged me. Who pinged me?
We have cameras hidden throughout this restaurant. A camera right here and that camera over there. What's up, fellas?
What the fuck? Bug says, I will admit there are a lot of bugs in this game. And that is kind of um, a Bethesda mark now. It's one of those things, you know, it's a Bethesda game when there's bugs around. Because so like I was saying before, like this carries over the Fallout 4 models and programming and all that. It's easy to tell because this it's the same exact bugs. So this gun that I was using, no, apparently they fixed it. It doesn't have the stupid graphics bug where it loads 5 shots no matter how many shots you've used. But yeah, it's stupid stuff like that. That there was bugs that just never got fixed, and they just didn't care. All right, so I've gotten every one of these except for the tattoo parlor southeast of heads back north. I actually haven't seen any of the T poses yet. Somebody's around here. Is it the guy up there? Stop looking at me. Ooh, what was that? There's something that needs to be killed over here. Oh, I wasn't expecting to kill that in one shot. So the tattoo parlor is on the way back. So let's... Life is a race. Is this a tattoo parlor? Does it look like a tattoo parlor? Oh, there's a tattoo parlor. Lag from... So... my wife tried to play this, and we were going to try to play this together. It's actually one of the reasons why I have first. It's because my wife and I were going to try and enjoy the game together. She has a laptop that is an older laptop, but its stats are very equivalent to my computer, and my computer is about 7 years old, and but it was top of the line when it was brand new, and so we tried to play. Actually, I've been in here 1,000 times. I don't know how I don't have that note. Now that I've actually came up here and realized where I am. But she tried to play, and her laptop couldn't handle the shadows. And in this game, the the shadows are hard coded. You can try to go into the INI and adjust them and change them. What's is this an actual? And you can try to change them, but you can't. Um, no matter how she changed the settings, and she's a game designer. That's the thing. So she designs games, And she's going in trying to change all the files in order for her to play the game, but it wouldn't fully take the shadows away. And the fact that the game would not run on Wi-Fi, it was super laggy on Wi-Fi. It's uh, she we thought about actually running a line to her laptop so she can play, but I mean she had given up just on the shading alone before that could happen. So the lag is pretty ridiculous, and you'll see me roaming around um, every now and then, and I'll pause, and that's because I'm experiencing lag. I have actually finished out Charleston. I've gotten all the notes here in Charleston, so I can mark Charleston off my list of places because I know I've been everywhere. Office closing early. Okay. I might be heading off here soon. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things where they want to be an MMO, but this isn't really a game for an MMO. Um, and I think they're trying to go off of the uh, here, another body. Sweet. The government's. Oh, I've already got her. So, so this game is intended to be like a Grand Theft Auto Online or Red Dead Redemption Online. Um, the problem is that those games are diff. They're done quickly, um, and they're also basically additions on top of the actual game itself, and they're not the they're not a single a a single game like this is. So I think people would, I mean, people would have been a little bit more um, forgiving had they, like I said, released this as a part of Fallout 4. Um, but they didn't, and so it's still an interesting game. I mean, the the things that Bethesda is good at, like telling a story without telling a story, and things along those lines, uh, they do kind of shine in this. Though there are a lot of times I do stuff and I think that they're just putting stuff in a place just because it's empty. Like these notes I just collected. They just put these notes there because they needed something there, and that was the easiest way for them to do that. Um, I'm gonna be right back. Can I react to it? I mean, I can look for it later on. But I think it's is it an actual Bethesda video? Oh, is it? Is it a? That's good. Is it a song? That's hilarious. I'll have to watch it later on because that's actually kind of funny. Yes, I need to put on some power armor. So move back over here. Drop off my junk. Apparently, I killed someone right there and I didn't pick up the stuff. But yeah, I'll look at that video later on. I'm imagining it's really funny because I mean we all know the game's buggy. Are you the responder again? Nope. Honky tonk fire. Alright. Let's go ahead and scrap this stuff. Scrap that. Let's go over here. Did I pick up any new hollows? Governance plan. Alright. Get rid of you because I don't need you. Get rid of you because I don't need you. And get rid of you because I don't need you. Alright, where am I going to go next? It's got to be a short place because I have to leave in an hour. So, locations around here. Where's the Cow Spot Creamery? Okay. That has been explored already. East Kawana, which is near here. Oh, not that one. This one. See if there's anything. But nope. So Explored that one. Food packing factory. Unmarked location. What? I have no clue what that is. Alright. We're Hayes. I've done Greg's Mining Supply. Alright. Greg's Mining Supply is a location I did really early on. I'm pretty sure I grabbed everything in there, but we'll double check and find out. Okay, there's only one thing there. There is a key for Greg's Mining Supplies right there. So I've done that. Helveta, I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see. Gotta get out of this armor because I don't like that blue screen. Alright. For notes, so checklist. Got it. German books. Don't have a book called German books at the bookstore. Responders. Outpost. Got that. Harvest. Really wish this list was alphabetical. Got it. Airplane crash. Pretty sure I got that one. I remember reading it. And the last one is the Fashnosh robots. So I am missing German books in the bookstore or library. Actually, it'd be cheaper if I just go here first. Then here. I just have to find the bookstore here. Hopefully I can find it without actually have to kill everything in this area. This place, by the way, is very picturesque. That was a lag spike. Can never use enough wood. It's used for everything. So now where is the bookstore? This is the restaurant. Hello? I just need the bookstore. Where's the bookstore? Hi. Hi. That's a church. That isn't like a library slash bookstore either. Um, this is a tavern. Nope, this is not a tavern. It's a hotel. Free experience. So, church. Is there a possibility this is a library? I wish they'd actually have things on the door. This is just a voting location. Hmm. I mean, this could be a library. It is West Virginia. So this is a shop, definitely not a library. Guess it might be a bookstore. Um, there's only one building I'm 100% confident of, and I know that's a church. Alright. Yeah. Sorry you left, um, Wolfie Boy. That was a little bit overkill, apparently. So this is still a restaurant. Back door. Is there an upstairs on here? I couldn't tell from the outside. Upstairs? No, there's not. Alright. Maybe this is the bookstore? I mean, that's a lodge type place. This doesn't necessarily. This looks more like a house than anything. Maybe the reason why I didn't find the book is because I didn't find the bookstore. That's always a possibility. Alright, let's, and this kind of looks like a museum-ish type place. Down here, with a residence on top. Is this a bookstore? Or slash library? I guess it'll be the place with a lot of bookshelves. Take the fan. Always use screws. This is more of a museum. Still more of a lodge than anything. So I'm assuming this is not the bookstore. Slash library. It's called a bookstore or a library in the on the wiki. So it could be either one of them. I mean, this could be a bookstore slash library. Doesn't say specifically where though. Guess we can check around. I mean, it's the most bookshelves at a location. Ooh. That actually doesn't have any bookshelves. Ooh. Yeah, this is one I know I didn't open because I didn't have a high enough skill for this when I came back through here. So, alright. Did I loot the guy I shot over here? Nope. Nothing here looks like a bookstore slash library. Restaurant. I have to admit, sometimes these directions on the wiki are more trollish than anything. Alright. It's a cheese house. This is the honey house. Hey, Mats, how's it going? You you keep on joining, and you say something to me, and I don't realize you've said something until late. All right, this actually looks like a bookstore. Is there a random note around here somewhere? This one actually. So, Mads, I am still exploring. Um, just trying to find stuff in locations. Someone's out over there somewhere. Here's a note. Let's. Are you back here? I did find a nice gun, Mads. I have this right here, which I'm enjoying using. Alright, so not necessarily a library, is it? Or a bookstore. The amount of ballots you have randomly laying around all over the place, the ballot printing machines makes it look like somebody was trying to fix an election. And it's like in every town. Every town there's somebody, like there's massive amount of ballots laying around. I I am. I think, and I was discussing this with somebody else earlier. I think one of the biggest things that's missing is that there's the bookstore. I found it. Um, I think one of the things missing from this game is um, people, and it's. I understand why they don't have people on here, but it it makes the game seem very empty without people roaming around. So the fact that they're going to be uh, adding more people, hopefully a lot more. Ooh, somebody's around here. Who sees me? How did he see me through a window? Or is there somebody else around here? But I understand why they don't have people. I really do. Because when you go through and you play through the main storyline, it, it makes sense. But with that being said, it, why? Why would you make that decision? Like, who in their right mind sat there and goes, you know what? You know what Fallout 4 could use? Less people. So it it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. And the thing is that it doesn't look like they're adding a whole bunch of people. But the whole reason why I'm doing all my exploring stuff is because I want to see what everything looks like before the stuff comes out. I didn't realize those. Don't say there's not gonna be a new Fallout game. There will be a new Fallout game. Um, whether or not they two things for German books. Um, the whole thing that came with this game, where people are disappointed and upset and stuff like that, it'll blow out, it'll blow over eventually. I just think like this game was um, poorly done. Again, I was talking earlier. I think this game would have been better if it had been made as an expansion to Fallout 4, because basically that's what it is. So, um, like with Fallout 4, or with Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, the online versions of that are just additions to the actual games themselves, to Grand Theft Auto 5 and to Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think if they would have played this like that, then even with all of the bugs and stuff, oh no, I didn't. Okay, I did. Even with all the bugs and stuff like that, I think people would have been more willing to accept the miscomings of it if it would have been just an addition to Fallout 4. But they didn't, and it's probably because they tried to get more money. There's somebody around here somewhere. There he is. Found him. But they tried to get more money out of it, and I think it ends up coming to bite them in the ass in the end. But and like with me, one of the things is like when I play this, sometimes I kind of wish I just played Fallout 4, and that's probably not the feeling you want your player base to have when they're playing a game. Though Fallout 4 still makes money because of the Creation Club, so I guess it depends on how you look at it. People to kill? Yep. Can't believe I missed that many times. Did I walk right past you, guy? But like it will be nice. Oh, Mothman Colt. Um, uh, so here's the thing with Fallout 4. I've done everything in Fallout 4, and of course it's not something that I streamed because I did it separate from streaming. Because my channel before I started streaming this was primary a Minecraft channel. So I haven't fully explored everything in this game, and I have in Fallout 4. So there's still stuff to do. The problem is when I come to the end of this game and I find myself um, with nothing left to do, then is this a random encounter? Ooh. So there's a random encounter on top of this hill up here. Um, so if I find myself to the point where there's nothing left for me to do in this game, I may see the thing that I like about Fallout 4 that's missing from this game is settlements, and there's a lot of potential for settlements in this game. What the hell? Bethesda just heard me that I like Fallout 4 more than I like Fallout 76, and they did damage to me. No, but so settlements in Fallout 4 allow you to do stuff after you've completed the game. Wow, wind is really kicking up. Whereas this game, I mean, the closest they have to the settlement system here. Let me close the window real quick, because looks like the wind is picking up to about 60 miles an hour here. All right. But yeah, so these locations right here, they're interesting. The problem is that so if will you um if you log out, you lose everything, and that is very annoying to, for something that you're trying to spend time on and stuff like that, and trying to build up. And I think it comes back afterwards if you were to retake it. But the problem is you got to retake it, and the defend frequency at those locations is very high, to the point that it gets really annoying, and that it becomes the main thing that you do if you do take one of those locations. Just leave through the map, and that would save it. But the problem is that if you're on a location, and so this is just from my experience from what I've seen. And right now I'm on a private map. I don't know what it does in private maps. I don't take the locations on the private map, mainly because of the whole defend frequency. But um, the couple times I've taken locations on other locations, I've logged out and then logged back in. And I'm talking about literally just log it out and log it back in, and I've lost everything. Um, yep, we know he's supported by the Herald. Wait a minute. Is that unique? Because it should be just a black powder pistol. No, I'm not going to sell my rifle. Don't need these. And so I'm just going off my own experience, and maybe my experience is a little bit different than what it should be. But I always lose the locations when I log out and log back in, and it may just be that they're switching me to a different server, which is possible. But then it's still annoying at that point because then I still have to go back and capture it. No, I haven't tried to take a location in the private server. And I do know on the private servers they do bring you back into the same exact server because it's annoying because you can't server hop that way, which I guess is fine. But yeah, goods acquired through questionable means. Leave through the map. Well, I do normally log out like this and this. That's how I normally quit the game too. All right, what do I want to do now? So let's see. I've gotten all of Helveta. Where's Horizon's Rest? Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I have a feeling I've been here before, though. Where is this? Oh, that's the plane crash. That is the plane crash. It's this. Let's go ahead and go over here. That seems... What? Ridiculous. I mean... Alright. Go here, drop off my junk, and then look in my box to see if I have all of the keys here. Who's shooting up my house? Who wants some? get out of this. And then I'll go here. Get rid of this. Whoops. Why do I have a lot of weighted stuff on me? Thought I sold everything. Get rid of the 44s. I don't need those. Shouldn't have any junk. Get rid of this, this. One of these days I'm going to have to go through those maps that I have and try to find them. Oh, that's because I kept this. Yeah, that is different. Oh, it's probably a difference in the the tip. That's probably what the difference is. All right. Now we can search to see if we have the notes. There's only one note here. Oh, yeah, one note. See, what I'm running into is a lot of these locations I've gone through. Yep, I have that note. I have done the Order of Mystery. That one I have completed. Matter of fact, I still have all of the armor. There's the Garb of Mysteries. Then Veil of Secrets, and there's the Thing of Ra, whatever, wherever that is. Should still have that in here too. Eye of Ra. And then I actually have fully upgraded the Bassett here. And the Voice of Set. I don't carry them is because I'm not a pistol person. And I'm not a bladed person. And the damage is so low and it's so slow. The Lying Low. I have a feeling I did that. I don't remember though. Have I done this quest? I have done this. This quest was kind of annoying, is because I did get the fixer, and I think I got it at low level, or as a low level fixer, and so I got rid of it. Because I did the quest before I was 50. But the makes me wonder if I can ever actually re-get it. But it ended with a quest to, I think, I want to, yeah, the pylon ambush site, and I thought it was a part of the quest, and I was like level 35 at the time. just not knowing it, and I got so destroyed, and I thought it was a quest, and so I kept on doing it over and over and over, like spawning in and trying to kill the the sheep squatch uh, uh, protectron until I realized it was an event and you weren't supposed to do it solo. So one of these days I'm gonna have to go over there and actually do it again. Ooh, I got gold on me I can get rid of. Get rid of the gunpowder too. Oh, you get a recipe from that? Okay. I've heard the Fixer is probably one of the better combat rifles. I don't know why. Fixer Fallout 76. What is... It's customized. Oh. It's a bonus to stealth. That's actually kind of cool. I can actually use that because my primary weapons are combat rifles. Um, I wonder. Don't do that. Go here first. Let's see if I can actually kill the assaultron. What the? Oh. That was fun. And that is the reason why my tent is here. Now, does it actually give me anything? Except for a lot of... Oh. I guess I didn't check it the last time I saw one of these to see if there's actually stuff on it. So I randomly just stumbled upon this being a random spawn location when I accidentally put my tent here and came to it. It's a good way to get crap. I'm gonna put that in there. And then let's go here. Let's see if it actually. Is there actually a bad guy around here? I'm hidden. Maybe from the town over here. Hmm. This would be a good test to see if I can actually do this if it spawns in. Yep, there's the chow line. Mr. Fuzzy Tokens. No, I don't want... I wanted this one. Why am I not getting this one? A Wendigo? Ooh, I love killing Wendigos. Activate the pylon? Okay. Let me clear out all this junk first. So I have this ongoing love relationship with Wendigos because when I first fought one, it beat the living crap out of me, and then when I finally killed one, I realized you get a lot of junk out of them. Um, should I do this in power armor? Yeah, let's go and do this in power armor. Yeah, there is one here, one there, and one over here. Alright, can I activate it? I don't think I can actually activate it. Try this one. Nope. Maybe I need to activate it from inside because it doesn't look like it's giving me the option to interact with them. Alright, where's the recall card? Pretty sure that's what I'm going to need to get. Um, Fallout 76 recall card. Maybe it is a boss. Says you need a party in order to actually do it. Is there a recall card in here? No. I don't think I can do it because the recall card is from the quest. The recall card cost 1,000 to 2,000 caps. Because I think I started the event before, and I think that used up my card. I wish they'd give warnings on when you're going to lose an item to do something. I ran into the same thing when I was trying to get the Ooh, that was an easy daily to complete, I guess. When I did the TNT dome 2, I think, where it requires the two paired key cards and a code. I didn't realize I needed the code. Wow, this gun did not kill that. Okay. I can't. Is it that I can't interact with it? Why I don't have the quest? Well, it sucks. Alright. I was kind of hoping. So I'm kind of confused on what you're saying. So is this to get the key card again? Or is it for something else? Look around down here. I'm gonna get out of this armor. Don't even remember where the door actually is. Alright, never mind. So. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying here. Ooh, that's super expensive. Looks like I'm not doing that one for a while. So apparently the only way you can actually do it is by getting the key code. key card. And you have to purchase the actual key card off of the merchants after that. First time is free, is what it said. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Well, Mads, uh, thank you for jumping in and talking. I really appreciate that. Um, I have to get ready to go pick up my wife, so I am going to be ending the stream here. Hope you had fun. It's been nice talking to you. Um, just check out for when I'm when I come back on, and then we'll go from there. But thank you again, and I hope you have a good day.